track all follow-ups and key actions on a claim. Through this environment, we have developed sophisticated reporting. We have created a measure and manage environment within all of our product and service teams. We must be able to track each and every item in order to continue with this direction. We have truly transformed our business by leveraging the technology available to us. We continually invest in technology. Every project we initiate, we look to ensure that technology supports the project. There must be strong synergies and relationships between the business process and practice and the systems our staff use day in and day out. We'll be touching on each of these items throughout the presentation. In the past 3 years, we have really changed the way we manage our claims. Within Group Life and Disability, our mission is to assist plan sponsors in promoting the health and well-being of their plan members, resulting in financial peace of mind. As health promoters, we apply a fair and consistent approach to claims management. We engage plan members through open and respectful communication that considers the medical, social, and personal dimensions of their claim. Our philosophy is work is healthy. It's our practices and technology that allow us to live our mission and philosophy every day. Speaking about STD, we have implemented a new model that's focused on faster decisions, paying those claims for those qualifying for the benefit for the length of their illness, and streaming the longer duration claims to a more complex skill set for case management. In a recent industry survey, Sun Life's STD results were the best among participating companies as measured by absence duration. Speaking about LTD, we have increased our controllable recoveries by 34.5% over the past 3 years. Of all LTD absence resolutions, 90% resolve within 2 years, approximately 67% within the first year at an average duration of 9 to 10 months. We constantly seek to improve our performance and have successfully reduced the average duration, which was 12 months in 2006. This equates to a return to a healthy and productive lifestyle an average of 2 to 3 months earlier for our plan members. This means significant savings for our plan sponsors in employee absenteeism and also for us. Reducing the duration reduces the length of time we need to manage a claim, therefore increasing the churn and in turn reducing FTEs, not to mention the impact on reserves. Using our practices and leveraging the technology, we have very impressive results when we manage both the STD and LTD. Because we have a real strength in managing durations and with extremely smooth transitions and sharing of claim information, there are distinct advantages for companies that have both their STD, including the salary continuous services, and LTD benefit plans with Sun Life. We have 51% better LTD recovery rates on average compared to companies where we manage the LTD only. With better average duration among absences that resolve in a return to work, 7 months on average compared to 10 months where we manage the LTD only. We have successfully moved both our STD and life claims down from a service standard on new claim decisions from 5 business days to 3 business days. By having an imaged environment and workflow management, we're able to move the claims around to those who have the ability and capacity to manage the claims upon receipt. With the new STD model, where we stream the claim by complexity, we were able to remove $2 million from our claims operation in full-time equivalents, or FTEs as I'll refer to in the presentation. Within our LTD operation, we were able to identify capacity within our existing teams and offices and move those claims around to maximize the capacity and skill set, therefore reducing the number of people required to manage the existing block of claims. Our health management consultants or rehab consultants all work from home offices. They are able to access the entire claim file online, so no longer are they required to work in our claims offices. They live in the communities where the plan sponsors and plan members are located, so they can easily assist in recovery and return to work planning. Through this, we've been able to reduce our footprint and therefore create additional savings. As stated, we have a very large claim volume, each with several documents per file. All are stored on our systems, and we can effectively manage across 6 different locations, plus our home office staff. Each year, we receive more than 600,000 documents, and each document has at least a couple pages, if not 20, 30, 40 pages. When we have a question or an inquiry from a plan sponsor or plan member, we have the ability to pull up the relevant information in the file to respond immediately from anywhere and by anyone. As mentioned, as soon as we receive the necessary forms, we can route the claims directly to the appropriate staff. For STD, we have developed a business model that allows us to triage based on complexity and send the claim to the appropriate skill set at the appropriate time. For LTD, initially we send it to for eligibility review, and then for medical review. Medical is the price of entry. Making that decision is very important to our customers as they're looking for financial peace of mind, as you would have heard in our mission statement. When we receive new or updated information on our claims, we can get them attached to the online claim within hours of receipt, and then notify the appropriate person immediately, whether it be the abilities case manager, the health management consultant, the payment specialist, or the eligibility analyst. In the last few years, we've been able to make several changes which has allowed us to be more cost-effective and reduce our unit cost for each product. We've been able to centralize our administrative front-end services to 2 locations where they originally were located in all 6. In these locations, we are able to scan and index all received documents and complete the claims establishment process. I'm sure you can picture an insurance company with stacks and stacks of paper and files with the requirement for large filing cabinets. This is not the world we live in. We've reduced the need for on-site storage. So as I mentioned, if we have more than 600,000 documents come in each and every year, being able to store these off-site so that they're not within our claims operations is a significant savings. Through centralization of the administrative front end, our payment specialists, and our eligibility analysts, we have realized savings due to the size of those centralized teams. Our new STD model of streaming the claims to the right skill set and the LTD right sizing to maximize the capacity, we were able to reduce the total number of FTEs we have in our entire operation. Through centralization, we are able to effectively implement standard and consistent business processes and practices across the functional teams. This also assists in workload management in case of absences, where we can move the work around as appropriate to ensure we maintain great service and effective case management. Through the technology, we have approximately 40% of our total staff working from home offices, with some teams as high as 60%. A few years ago, this would have been unheard of in the industry. And as I mentioned, our HMC operation, or our health management consultant operation, all work from home offices. Overall, this has allowed us to deliver a more cost-effective business model. By having a completely imaged environment with very sound workflow management practices, it opens up the doors for many other options or future enhancements, including offshoring or maybe other business opportunities. As you know, we have a number of key internal partners that assist with our case management. Using the workflow management capabilities, we are able to send a referral and include the relevant documents on the claim or the entire claim file itself. Some of our partners we may send a referral to are our health management consultants, our rehab consultants, who work from their home offices all across the country to assist in return-to-work planning. Our health partners are our doctors or medical consultants that we may refer a case for a medical opinion where we may be beyond the average duration guidelines, or if there's a complication in a file. Our managers, who may complete a manager referral and give their opinion and partner on a more complex case management plan. And our solution providers, who consult on the use of some case management tools, such as vocational evaluations, work hardening programs, etc.